What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna talk about Bitcoin Network and their breaking news. Of course, somehow their update of January of 11. So like I know the news now is on the 15th, and of course the news is already over. But maybe some of you do not know what is it. But I'm gonna briefly just do a summarize about it. As you can see, they are gonna move to Bitcoin Cash on the February 1st. So like GPU repurchases, meaning reinvestment, will launch on the 1st of February. And of course, there is no more club coin for virtual staking. And of course, hardware wallets sales on hold because I heard some people that they bought their hardware wallet and they did not get it. And Bitcoin Gold wallet goes live on January the 17th, so it's 2 more days. So Ethereum withdraw delay, and I think they have a new system for it, and Monero upgrades. Alright, okay, let's look at this. Bitcoin is moving into Bitcoin Cash on the 1st of February. So like this is the most important decision they ever made. So please read and share. Of course, I'm sharing it with you right now. So like they have reached the point that Bitcoin, as we all know, that is a big burden right now, as it's like sending a transaction will worth, like the transaction fee will simply just worth as much as like $40. As you can see, the scaling of Bitcoin is not really that good yet. So like since start, people have been paying with their new membership $99, and after that it has been around $17 in fees. It's just totally really too much for fees. It's worse than credit card. So like they have seen sometime with a $25 fees, and sometimes as high as $40. As I said, the fees of Bitcoin, sending just like this small payment, $100 of $100 worth of Bitcoins, just sending it over to buy something is really, the fee is gonna kill, and after that it's impossible to buy a small cup of coffee with it. So like the Bitcoin scaling is not really that good yet. So like we are waiting for the Lightning Network to be implemented, and of course you can see it's ouch. And after that, as the company makes big decision with Bitcoin, and after that they're actually great for miners right now. All of these high fees get passed into blocks, and after that end up getting paid in the pocket of each one mine. So like what does as we all know, like every block that has been mined or has been solved by this particular miner is gonna give a reward of like 12.5 Bitcoin. And after that, inside the block, how many the transaction fee inside of this block will be included into this Bitcoin reward. So like the miner is gonna get lots of money, and after that it's really good for mining right now. And right now each block has between 4 to 5 Bitcoin currently. About the money here, and after that in transaction fee included 12.5 reward. This is a 12.5 Bitcoin reward that you have cleared. If you're a miner, after you clear one block. So like 12.5 plus 4 to 5 Bitcoin for just a block, and after that this is just transaction fees. So like in case that they hit the block of 10 Bitcoin plus, of the highest date was 11.3 Bitcoin in a single block. So like know this block worth like 11.3 plus this 12.5 Bitcoin reward with the transaction fee. And after that, this is really 11.3 Bitcoin in a single block just by transaction fee. This is really too much. So like with this profit, with this much of profit, continuing to mine Bitcoin is of course profitable. And of course they will not be longer be accepting Bitcoin for payment, and all other commission will be paid in Bitcoin Cash. So like Bitcoin Cash is gonna be mainstream here on Bitcoin Network. As we all know that if you are new here or whatsoever, you can click the link down below and sign up under me. And of course you have like around till the end of the month to send Bitcoins over. If you do not want, you can just wait for Bitcoin Cash to be implemented. So you can like exchange your Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cash, and after that buy mining contracts, mining pools. So like yeah, this is what they're gonna do for the 1st of February, meaning you still have a month to do it, like around 15 days. So which let me see. Alright, all the commission will also be paid in Bitcoin Cash. So alright, this is the binary and whatsoever. So converting Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cash, they're going to make it very easy to convert your Bitcoin over to Bitcoin Cash, and after that back to Bitcoin as many times as you wish. In fact it is just a few clicks, and after that, if I'm not wrong, yeah, it's zero fee. As you can see here, zero fees. So like you can switch back and forth your Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash with zero fees. So this is what they're going to implement on the 1st of February, if I'm not wrong. So example, if you have earned commission into Bitcoin Cash, cause they will be paid in Bitcoin Cash, and after that you can just convert it back to Bitcoin. That's just by a simple click. They say it's gonna be very easy. So like future outlook, it's the hope of everybody that a scaling solution happens, which is a lightning network, if not an increase of the block size. But the Bitcoin core team is not really, I would say, like not really doing anything, but just waiting. Like there's a company that is gonna do a lightning solution, so we are waiting for that. And after that, switching to Bitcoin Cash, as Bitcoin Cash is really fast, and after that low transaction fee right now, because nobody like really use Bitcoin Cash. But yeah, like, alright, let me show you a video right here. As you can see, this Russ is the Bitcoin Big Club Network CEO, and after that Roger Verge is the owner of BTC.com, and after that this is Bitcoin Cash, and Yoshi is Npool. This is also Bitcoin Cash. So these two people around here is really bullish, and of course somehow the top influencer for Bitcoin Cash. So like maybe this is a conspiracy that you Big Club Network want to get more mining pool mining like as mining rigs, and those miner what can you do to get more? Of course you must be friends with the M pool, and after that of course the people in the Bitcoin Cash, because Bitmain is somehow also Bitmain created like Bitcoin Cash, and after that is their currency, somehow is their currency. And after that, of course, to get more mining rigs and stuff, you of course must make friends with Bitcoin Cash people. So in the future, like if they have like extra mining rigs, they would probably just sell it to you at a low price and cheap. And of course he did it, I would say, like maybe Russ, like CEO, wanted everybody to be profitable, and after that of course expand the business more and more. So he had to do something about it. Of course, this is everything on this update is really reasonable, and it's not really somehow not say being controlled by Bitcoin Cash or whatsoever. But this is the fact that Bitcoin is really, the transaction fee is really high. But if you are not a supporter of Bitcoin, and after that, I mean not a supporter of Bitcoin Cash, but if you are into Bitcoin network, we have no choice. But honestly, the fees are gonna kill you if you really. I know you are bullish for Bitcoin, but sometimes money is hard to earn, and after that the fees is really ridiculous. As Bitcoin Cash has more scalability, and after that, but lesser people are using it. Honestly, Bitcoin Cash, once it's implemented, the price of Bitcoin Cash I think will go up, and after that, yeah, the price already went up very high. So Bitcoin Cash may be the future of Bitcoin, I would say, if Bitcoin Core is not doing anything, and after that Lightning Network will not be implemented. So I would say like the competitive of Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin is really getting very close. As we know, like Bitcoin the fees are goddamn high, and after that there's nothing done yet. Like there's no upsize of the block, like temporarily upsize, like maybe change it to like 2 megabytes or 4. And after that, I know the updates people don't want to do it, and after that of course the fees right now is damn high, so the miners are of course very happy. So like for the GPU repurchase on the first, as we all know, like Bitcoin mining contracts, you can repurchase it like 50%, 20%, from 0 to 100%, how much you can reinvest your money into mining shares. So like they're going to do it for the GPUs as well. So this is long, but I'm not going to read it. But alright, for Clubcoin, if you are early adopter, you would receive some Clubcoin, and after that you can virtual stake your Clubcoin to produce more Clubcoins. And after that, they are now getting ready to push the Clubcoin out to the marketplace, and before they can do this, they need more nodes to stake on their own. So like you have to stake with your own wallet, meaning you can just on this your PC, and after that just stake with your PC, if I'm not wrong, to make a full node. And of course from there the network will get more stabilized and more secure. So like as you can see, the first or second week, and they are pushing very hard to adopt this Clubcoin, meaning if you have Clubcoin right now, I think we can use the club you can use the Clubcoin and buy mining contracts, if I'm not wrong. So like the sales for their hardware wallet is suspended, as I have seen some YouTubers buying some hardware wallet from them and they are not getting it like for months or going like 6 months or whatsoever. So like alright, so Bitcoin Go is the new hard fork of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Go is gonna get implemented into this BitClub network, and of course, if I'm not wrong, BitClub network, when Bitcoin Cash came out for the hard fork, they are somehow the first few to implement Bitcoin Cash to let you receive your Bitcoin Cash from the wallet down here in BitClub network. So they are also doing the same for Bitcoin Go. As Bitcoin Go, if you have your own wallet, you have to go through all the procedure, and after that be really do your own research, and after that like must study quite a lot, and after that, and those security reason, like your private keys matters if you need to like withdraw your Bitcoin Go or whatsoever. So they're going to do it totally free for you, and after that, this is their service, and I think it's very good. So like if you have hold some Bitcoin, and after that when the fork happens, if your money is still in the wallet, you're gonna get some Bitcoin Go for free. So it's like this is free money for you. So like Ethereum network, yep, Ethereum is getting delayed for like no heavy transaction fees, and not say fees, is the a large of the altcoins and whatsoever, like the ERC20 tokens, if being transferred here and there, is getting more and more, and after that the network is getting much more bigger. So there will be delays, and after that the system still is the system of Ethereum is still able to handle it, but it's getting slower and slower day by day, and because there's more and more people coming into the cryptocurrency world. So like the Monero update, there's going to be a new system, another token that managed to large scale Monero, and after that is so yeah, the Monero is just gonna get update. I think the withdrawal or whatsoever, I'm not sure about this. I'm not gonna read it out as it's gonna be boring, and after that this video is already quite long for an update, and after that I already say it's a summarize, but I hope you guys understand from this update. And after that, if you guys are new to BitClub, you can use my link down below and sign up, and after that of course I'll get commissions or whatsoever, and after that it's a way of like helping me. And after that let's move on, and you guys gonna wait for February the 1st. You guys can wait, and after that wait to use Bitcoin Cash on February 1st. So this is the update, the big update for BitClub network. And after that you can see they have a dinner together, and after that they are gonna, and people is gonna say it's a conspiracy theory, like this Roger Verge, and after that Yoshi is planning to like maybe, yeah, they are trying to make adoption for Bitcoin Cash. So the target will be BitClub, because BitClub is at the top 10 of mining pools. BTC.com, you can just search on it, and after you can see BitClub network on the top 10 of mining the top 10 mining pools out there. So using Bitcoin Cash, I'm not really a supporter of Bitcoin Cash, but honestly I think that Bitcoin Cash is better right now because of Bitcoin's high transaction fees, and it's really ridiculous. Like if I want to send a $1, like let's say I want to send a $10 to somebody, sometimes the fee is over $10. So like I'm just spending $20 like this, but the person just receiving $10. So it's not really that worth it to like send micro transaction using Bitcoin. If you are doing a large transaction, like say more than $1,000, you may use Bitcoin, and after that the transaction fee will be somehow reasonable. But Bitcoin Cash is more on a manipulative side, as we all know. Like the price when it was launched in Coinbase, the price inside there are some internal traders just listing the price of Bitcoin Cash at 7,000, and of course the price is definitely manipulative. So Bitcoin Cash, I'm not really a good supporter for it, but BitClub is gonna accept it, so I'm gonna maybe buy some Bitcoin Cash, and after that hoping it will grow in price, and after that investing into BitClub network at the early February, or maybe on the March, until I save enough for my investment. So that's all for this update. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like this video. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification to know my next update, next video. Thanks, peace.